Now 38 weeks pregnant, Emma knows it's really important to do pelvic floor exercises to strengthen the muscles that support the pelvis.
I'm still doing the pelvic floor exercises, and I've been doing them for quite a long time now. I think that's going to be really important, especially seeing as I'd like to go on to have another child hopefully at some point, and having good pelvic floor is really important.
To learn more about what she can do, she's going to a session with a physiotherapist specialising in pregnancy at the Whittington Hospital.
So there's many benefits for you to do your pelvic floor. This includes the control of your bladder and your bowel, especially in the time after you've had your baby, when it can be common for women to experience a little bit of leaking of urine when they weren't planning on it. Therefore, doing your pelvic floor can prevent that happening and prevent it getting worse. It's also important for your sexual function and your pleasure, as well as preventing prolapse, which is where one of your pelvic organs, such as your bladder or your bowel, can drop down into the vagina and feel like a bulging sensation, which may also lead to some other symptoms, such as leakage of urine when you don't want it to. So ladies, what I'd like to go through now with you is the pelvic floor muscle exercises. Now, have any of you heard about the pelvic floor so far in your pregnancy?
Yes.
Emma has, but you haven't. Okay, so the pelvic floor muscles sit exactly as where the name comes from, in the floor of our pelvis. So they come from the coccyx, which is just at the bottom of your spine, right at the bottom of your spine, to the pubic bone, which on us is just here, right at the front of our pelvis. If you pop your hands like that in a sort of kind of cup shape, that's sort of the size of our pelvic floor. So that's underneath us, and that's the sort of thing we're trying to think about when we're imagining our own pelvic floor, because sometimes it's hard when we can't see those muscles.
Your pelvic floor muscles can also be helpful in labour and childbirth, so it's good to exercise them. But they aren't just for pregnancy. Exercising your pelvic floor is a habit that will benefit you for the rest of your life.
It's really important for me to keep doing the pelvic floor exercises and the core muscle exercises after my baby's born as well, so I can stay fit and healthy.